Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In this week's video I am doing, you probably already know by the title, but I am going to be using the Dose of Colors ILUVSARAHI Karen's collab with Dose of Colors, like I said already. So I'm just going to be doing a eye look using this palette, and you probably know by the thumbnail which shade I'm going to use. I want to use this blue one and create an eye look. You've probably already seen like millions of people use this shade, but you haven't seen me do it and I haven't done it myself, so I wanted to play around with this palette and see what we come up with. So I guess let's just get started. I think I want to do my eye makeup first, so we are going to fill in these bad boys and I'll be right back. So to prime my eyes, I'm going to use this NYX eyeshadow base in white. So to set my primer, I'm just going to use my face powder. This is the Maybelline Better Skin Powder. Okay, so to the fun part, I'm going to take this shade right here, and this is called Glaaamz. I'm just going to run that through my crease. So then I am going to take this shade right here called Wanderlust, and I'm just going to deepen up my crease outer V area. Okay, so I'm going to take the NYX base that we use, and I'm going to do a half cut crease with the base, the primer I mean. So I don't know how this blue is gonna sit on top of this base because this base is literally so wet, but I'm just gonna take the blue shade right here called Glaaamz. I'm just going to take it on my finger. It's such a beautiful shade, and I'm just going to dab that on. Oh my god. Okay, so then I actually want to take some of the black in here. Even though it's glittery, I just feel like it would look so nice. So I'm going to take this black right here called Finders Keepers, and I'm just going to deepen up the outer like portion, just blend the two colors together. So to highlight under my brow bone, I'm going to take Poquito Más right here, and I'm just going to highlight under my brow bone. And then I'm just going to do the same thing to my other eye, and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is the situation on my face. I got quite a bit of fallout. I don't know how I feel about that. I would have loved it if I didn't get any fallout, but then I was literally like packing the blue on, especially on this side, because for some reason my eye was just rejecting color there. I'm pretty sure it's because of the base. This was my first time using this NYX eyeshadow base, and it was a little bit more creamier than I thought, and I put a little bit too much on one side, so it was kind of slipping and sliding. So note to self, use a little bit. And yeah, but other than that, everything looks really nice. I'm just going to clean up this mess. Okay, so we're just going to leave the eyes at this and move on to the face. To prime my face, I'm going to use my favorite primer. This is the Fenty Soft Matte Pro Filter Primer. I also just realized that the black, I'll give you guys a close-up, but the black is a shimmery black, but once you put it on your eye, it's literally matte. Well, you can still see like some specks of glitter, but overall it's like super matte, which is so freaking cool. That was my first time using the black and I really liked it. It was really cool. It looks super, I was very nervous to use it because in the pan it looks super glittery and just, it's beautiful, but I thought it would be a lot more glittery once I put it on my eye, but it literally looks so nice and I'm so happy with how my eyes turned out. And I'm going to double prime actually because I have very oily skin. So I'm going to take this Tarte Timeless Smoothing Primer and just literally apply it around my nose and on my porous areas on my face. So for my foundation, I'm going to use the Jouer Essential High Coverage Cream Foundation. This is my holy grail. I love this stuff, and the shade I'm using that I'm using this in is Latte. So I'm just going to do one pump on my face, and then I'm just going to spread that around. A little goes a very long way with this foundation, so you need the tiniest amount. It's super high coverage. And I'm just going to take my Pure Beauty sponge and just dab that in. For concealer, I'm going to use my Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define. I'm going to do one eye at a time because I just feel more comfortable doing that. So to set under my eyes, I'm going to use my favorite powder, and this is the Maybelline Fit Me Loose powder. I'm just going to bounce out the creases first before I set. And to set the rest of my face, I'm going to use my Maybelline Better Skin Skin Transforming Powder. To bronze up my face, I'm going to be using the Lorac Tantalizer Baked Bronzer. I love this stuff. I just do not like the packaging. To contour or to set my nose contour, I'm just going to use my Bahama Mama bronzer. And to contour my face, I'm going to be using my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. I love this stuff, and it smells like chocolate. For my blush, I'm going to be using the Anastasia Blush Trio in Pink Passion. I'm just literally going to take all these shades, just swirl it all together. For my highlighter, I'm first going to go in with the Bobbi Brown highlighting powder in Bronze Glow. Just going to take a little bit of that. And then on top of that, I'm going to take my Anastasia Amrezy highlighter. I am so obsessed with this. I literally use it every single day, every single time I do my makeup. Not that the Bobbi Brown one isn't good, I just need to put this on my face. It's so beautiful and I'm obsessed. I'm still not over the whole highlighter phase. So for the lower lash line, I'm going to take this shade right here called Wanderlust, and I'm just going to smoke it out. I want it to be super blown out and smoked out, so I'm just going to run that under my lashes. And I'm going to connect it with this part right here. So then I'm just going to take some of the black and just apply it super closely to the lash line. And then I'm going to take the Wanderlust color again right here and just go ahead and blend it out. So to highlight my inner corner, I am going to take Poquito Más right here. And then I'm just going to pop on my falsies. These are the ones from Lily Lashes Sephora collection in Mykonos, and I'll be right back.